How do you improve if you don't improve, no matter how much music you make? Um, for one thing, I don't believe you. Something must have improved, and that sounds like a kind of despairing uh, sort of frame to come from. Something must have improved. I don't. It's not possible for things not to change. Um, so that's the first thing to say. I'm questioning your perception there. The second thing is if you're, I mean, and I'm also questioning when you say music you make, what do you mean by that? If you mean how much time I've spent in front of a DAW making music and not actually finishing it, then, and I don't know any of this, you could well have been doing that. So I'm just going through the various different reasons that you might be perceiving that you're not finishing. You're not improving. So number one is that you have improved and you're not noticing it. Number two is that you're not actually making music. You're just working on music, which is a different thing. Making music means finishing music, even of a bad quality, because until you've actually finished it and say to yourself, this is done, you cannot truly learn from it. I know that seems unusual to some who maybe haven't finished any music, but there is a perceptual shift that happens when you say, okay, I am done with this, even if it's rubbish, I am done with this. That means you get a distance from it, which means you can learn from it. So if by making music, you are saying, if by making music, you're just saying, I'm just spending a lot of time in front of the DAW, but I'm not finishing anything, that's the reason that you're not improving there. If you are finishing music, then there's another perceptual shift that happens when you put it out, okay, into the world, in whatever way, okay? If you haven't done that yet, well, there's another reason you might not be improving. But then the final reason that you might not be improving is because you're not pushing yourself. You're not pushing yourself into, maybe you're trying to do everything. Maybe you're trying to be good at everything, which means, like, let's just say that you've got 100 points of focus to improve. Yeah, I know it doesn't work like that, but let's just kind of make it very simple. You've got 100 points of focus to improve. If you try and improve 100 things at the same time, then you're going to go 1 point, and let's say that you can increase you can get better by 100 points. Yeah, we're making it up here, but you can get better by 100 points every year. Yeah. So if you're trying to improve 100 things, you're going to go 1 point better of all of those things each year. So it's going to feel like you're not making progress. Whereas if you focus on one thing, you're going to get 100 points better on that one thing. If you focus on two things, you're going to get 50 points better. So that's the final reason, maybe, that you perceive that your music isn't improving.